Hello everybody, welcome back for some more Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Today we are in Denver and we are going to hopefully get some stealth kills on these guys. Maybe. Shit. Well, I tried. Yeah, stealth was just not an option ever, was it? I mean, it was. You can do it stealth, I promise. I've done it before. It's just that, well, as you can tell, I'm not the best at gaming ever. So, you know, it happens. Sorry, I had to preemptively block from the other side because I saw that guy was about to strike. Alright, there we go. We got a couple of kills. This is not ranked, as far as I'm aware. Again, if you're on a harder difficulty or Revengeance, that should, in theory, get like a pretty much full stun on him to where he can get an execution off. I just don't think it was ranked here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Come up here and you get an RP grenade. Very useful. They very much well are. I haven't used them very much this playthrough because I haven't really had the chance to really want to do it. Because again, I'm not trying to go for rankings much. God damn it. Yeah, that's the problem though. If you do a dash attack on these assholes, it will fuck everything up. And yes, there are a lot of guys in this arena that have just guns consistently shooting at you, and that's what makes this part hard to rank as well. Maybe I should do like a tier list of levels, like all the things S rank, like every mission S ranked or some shit like that, and be like, which ones suck dick and which ones don't. Yeah, but then I'd have to probably make the tier list itself. Unless someone's already done that before, I don't know. Probably not, but still. Alright. Got a B. And, yeah, so this particular level, I don't remember it being too long, if I remember correctly. I think it was relatively lengthy. Depends on, like, what you're going for. There is a secret mission thing you can do. But even then, like, that's not really a long one. That's just like 3 gorillas in one room. So I don't remember. Why is it every time I get to this chapter, I just don't remember much about it besides like the beginning part and like the UG fight. Like even this right here, like I forgot this was in this level. By the way, you don't really need to use the size stun mechanic on these, you know, sliders and what have you. You can. It very much will help, so I promise. But it's one of those things, like, if you just want to get up to him, like, if you're just trying to get to the enemy, then, technically speaking, you don't need to really... Alright, fuck this. They're just all in the goddamn way at this point. Okay, I was trying to aim at the other guy here, but... Whatever you say, game. I'm trying to aim at the slider. For fuck's sake. I just got fucking bully comboed there. God damn. Yeah, I'm just not doing so hot, man. It's because this fucking asshole. There, if he would just leave me the goddamn hell alone, it wouldn't be a problem. So that's the thing, though. Like, you gotta understand, like, where your priorities are at when it comes to these types of games and just fights in general. Because if you prioritize, you know, the little shitters that effectively just do random amounts of damage to you for no reason, besides they just want to hurt you and hurt your feelings, then, you know, it might not be a bad idea to kill them first because, well, they're gonna get in the way. I could have sworn, like, one of these things had a data thing on it. No, I know for a fact they do. I just don't know which one. Well, it wasn't this one. It must have been the one from before. So, I fucked that up. Which is fine. I don't really care too much, I guess. There we go. And cha-ching. Got an A rank. I'll take that. I mean, I'm gonna have to. I don't really have much of a choice. This part's weird. I've never been able to do this stealthily. I don't know how the fuck you do this entire section stealth. Because that guy always spots me, like, from right there. Or that could just happen. Yeah, like, he always sees me no matter what. And by the way, these are homing missiles. Which, I'm pretty sure you can probably guess what that means. And yes, it means they home. No, they don't home as in, like, a house. Whatever. I'm trying to be funny. But, you know, I'm too German for that. I'm like Cecilia from, you know, Halloween, right? Alright, there we go. Yeah, like I said, when it comes to stealth, I don't know how to do that properly. I've never been able to do it stealthily. This next section, you can stealth this one too. And man, is it a pain in the ass. It takes so fucking long to do it. It's because of like what fucking enemies you have to fight. These goddamn UGs. And if you get spotted, then it'll spawn in more guys that, you know, can effectively be more of a problem. Sorry, I just want to get my goddamn, you know, fuel back up here so I can do this. And just not have to worry about these dipshits. Alright, we got 4. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Yes, there's going to be a guy in here. But I think we have to wait for the thing to calm down first. Yeah, I think you have to wait for the alert to go down before this opens. If you get spotted. It gives me SA1 vibes for some odd-ass reason. Like, the entrance to, like, Speed Highway. Shit, I don't know why. Probably should have saved that for the next thing that's about to happen to us. If you want to equip, like, you know, RP grenade or even EM grenade, now would be the time to do it. This is why. This is what I mean by, like, smoke grenades are very effective. And I mean, like, yeah, like, just really good shit. By the way, Sky High is a very good move for, like, just quick, very good, easy damage. Especially on guys like this, on the gorillas. Just saying. I think we're also done with this chapter, actually, now that I think about it. And by the way, fun little thing right here, but yeah, the watermelons are in this game still. If you guys remember that from, like, the original gameplay that was shown off in this game, which looked very MGS4-like. I'm kind of glad they went off and made their own thing. Well, it's mostly that Kojima was like, yeah, my team, they wouldn't be able to handle a game like this, and then they just give it to Platinum, and Platinum made an absolute fucking masterpiece of a game. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the entire... Yeah, that's right. R-05 is fucking short as shit. And of course, out of all the things, riding picks, to drive, he gets himself a bike. They even left a number, too. Ain't that nice of him. Someone I could just bitch and complain to. Alright. Yeah, very short mission. Like, 4 main mission. Like, well, 1 optional one. But 4 missions. And I don't think I got enough to even buy anything. No, I can do that. Yeah, okay. Wait, I don't have all the fuel cells yet? How? How am I still missing, like, 1 more to buy? What the fuck are you talking about? Sorry, I don't mean to keep doing that. I don't think there's anything else I can really upgrade. I haven't gotten to use the Penters yet, so... We'll probably do that in the next chapter. Or maybe even, like, the chapter after that. But this right here, which is fucking insane that we're already this far in. Yeah, we might be able to beat this game. Yeah, fuck it. I can just go beat it tonight. Fuck it. Well, then again, it depends on cutscenes, because there's some very long cutscenes that come up later. Not only, like, very long, but there's just plenty of them. And the weird part is, like, there's a certain character from MGS4 that shows up in this game. And I'm pretty sure she comes in the next chapter, which I could have sworn she came in a lot earlier than that, but I guess it must be the next chapter of this, then. That makes the most sense. And the Playboy guy scene, too, should be there, too. You know, why didn't we just ride on Blade Wolf? That would have saved us some trouble. I mean, shit, he's already here anyway. And now he's our enemy. We already fucked you up once, Blade Wolf.
Having a little heart-to-heart.
Okay, never mind. That's because he's too cool for school, man.
I suppose I should thank you for not killing everyone at the launch site. Well, not if you say it like that. For a hired killer, you're not very good at your job. War's the big
Well.
right. Big raises all around once World Marshal gets all those contracts. I'm not talking about money, Jack. I'm talking ideals. Excuse me. Forget it. We've both heard enough speeches about
Also, not gonna lie, this would be a pretty fun road to ride on.
history will decide who's right.
Especially if there's, like, no one there.
End of story.
Now, granted, getting, you know, stuck having to meet up with Sam in the middle of it would probably suck, because now you gotta fight this fucking cyborg guy that has a goddamn gun sheath blade. Yeah, he doesn't want to fuck up the bike.
I don't care who thinks I'm right. And I've got cause enough for
And now we're about to have a Sonic versus Shadow fight.
Oh, good.
Or, you know, maybe a Goku versus Vegeta fight, if you really think about it, because we are fighting in the empty-ass fucking desert. Yes.
Don't interfere.
It's the only thing we can do. It's the only thing we know how to do. They got a lot of ass shots, don't they? Damn, look at that fucking dump truck. Jesus Christ. Sam's really pulling him off.
Let's dance.
Alright. The only thing I know for real, I think, is technically the name of the song, if I remember correctly. So, this right here is a very weird parry. It can be parried, but it is very hard to do. That one right there, a little easier to do, as you can tell. Which I think actually might have been the same one I just said it was hard. I don't know. Also, just for the sake of it, which I kind of already fucked up already, but usually you want a Ripper mode and just charge heavy this. Yeah, fuck. See, that one, I just fucked that one up like all the time. You can blade run Sam here as well. And you can do this too. Well, sometimes it knocks him in the air, sometimes it doesn't. By the way, triangle in air, or like heavy in air, if you hold it down, is a very, very good move. Right here, this is more like a forced action scenario. It cuts out the vocal parts of the song, but, you know, which is pretty cool. I like the dynamic music aspect of things. Which is still funny as fuck that, journalists just didn't get to hear dynamic music when it came to DMC5. Because they just sucked so bad at the game. Which is impressive. Like, that's honestly kind of hard to do. Like, DMC5 isn't really a super hard game. I mean, I would argue that, like, 3 and 4 is way harder than that. I feel like 5 is absolutely one of the easier DMCs to play, along with 2, of course. Because 2 is just hold down square the entire time. Alright, so now he's going into Phase 3. Because technically that was Phase 2, which I think you can skip. But the thing is, if you're playing under Revengeance mode, and you're trying to go for S ranks, you have to get BP points for this fight. You have to... Those little crates around the rocks, you have to go break those to get, like, health thingies. or whatever. And if he does something like that, which I fucked up already, if he does that rock throw thing, you can break those rocks by going into blade mode. And they also drop BP as well. So, if you want to wait him out, if you're doing S rank for that, then go ahead. I would say just go break the crates as many as you can, because I think you can break like 3 of them and get just enough points. I think. This right here, I'm not sure if it can be parried. I don't think so. By the way, we're going to see a lot of those pincer blades in the next chapter for like a later boss. Just saying. Because it is a really good utensil. And yeah, you can basically do like a full charge combo. You should be able to. Maybe not right now, because I don't think I have the moves for it, but the pincer blades do have like a way to do like a full. Yeah, I need to upgrade. I need to get the moveset for it first. That's right. This might just be a me thing, because I just see the comparisons a lot, but Sam reminds me a lot of Lewis from RE4, except, well, Lewis wasn't, you know, an antagonist, so to speak. Maybe it's because they're, you know, both, like Spanish-esque, Hispanic folk. And I'm just being racist again, like I normally am. But the vibes I get, because like Raiden gives me the same type of vibes as like Leon does, so that's kind of the connection that I get. Because a lot of these games, like Virgil, Dante shit, you know, you get a lot of those vibes from those types of characters. Except, well, okay, Dante Virgil's not really a good example. I mean, to be fair, yes, Virgil Dante scenario with these two, but not with Lewis and Leon. No. They had a different type of chemistry thing going on. Okay, well, chemistry sound. I don't mean like in the romantic way. I mean like they had like a different. You know, they weren't truly antagonists to each other. And then I guess you could say, in a way, Sam is an antagonist through and through. Yes. But he's still not really a bad guy. A full-on bad guy either. He's just like a cool, slight Virgil fight, but not full Virgil. Because goddamn, Virgil does not know how to fuck off ever. Alright, cool. I know he was cleaning out the blood on the blade there, but it just straight up disappeared. Like, you didn't even see it fall off or nothing. And there you go, the Murasama. That's what it's called, right? Who was that fucking, God damn, I can't remember. It was Oni Plays, I know that. There was like this VR thing, and there's this guy that was like this role-playing as like this super awesome dude, and he had the Murasama from MGR as like his main weapon, because, you know, the guy's so badass that, you know, out of all the swords that he could ever have, it'd be that one. Alright, now I can finally buy fuel cell number 5. I can't. Too expensive. Were there even 5 of these? No, we only get like 4. What the fuck? Alright, anyway, so now we have... We should have had, I think. Oh, well. Damn, these things are getting expensive. Yeah, I mean, that's just the nature of it, right? You know, that's the rules of nature, man. I can't even fucking afford 6,000 BP. Good lord. I told you I need those S ranks, didn't I? You all thought I was crazy. You're all like, nah. Because God, I'm so used to skipping this shit. We might not be able to pull off the final boss in one video. But here's the Playboy scene I was talking about earlier. Guy looks almost like Chris Redfield. Also, Jesus Christ, his mouth like fucking... That's like... Wait, it's not like Playboy. Well, wait a minute. Is that... No fucking way. That's Simran Kagra, isn't it? Because at first I'm like, that's Mirai, isn't it? Because I know, like, when she goes into her ninja form, she gets bigger boobs. And then it looked like I saw, God damn it. Alright, I forgot the fucking names. I should know most of their names. I love Senran Kagura. But there's just so many goddamn girls, I forget all of them. Except for my favorite, Miyabi.
Hey, you're looking good.
And she's a lot older, too.
Aw, who's your little friend?
Okay, a little bit older. But yes, this is the girl from MGS4. This is Sunny.
Shay?
I'm pretty sure she came from 4, I think.
Good boy. I guess we don't really have time to catch up. It's okay. Follow me.
You know what's funny is I thought she was like really adorable in 4 with her little bob cut hair. I thought it was really cute.
So exactly what kind of...
You'll see.
Yeah, she looks a lot different now. Obviously, because she, grew up a little bit.
built that?
I don't remember how many years apart it is, though, but still. Cutscene's going again. I'm gonna do the norm.
Uses a hybrid lace ramjet engine I designed. Well, are you in a hurry or not?
Right. Hey, thanks, Sonny.
Hmm?
All right. I hate how my mic has to, do the clicking noise every time.
Please switch off all cell phones
But
and portable gaming devices. And remember, this is a no smoking flight.
Roger. Ready for countdown.
No time for that. Ignition!
this reminds me of Tanya. Shit, I should know this. It wasn't the movie. It was part of. I think it was in the anime, where she got launched with like a missile container thing. The problem with the movie though is like I actually own the movie, but I only have the German version of it because there's no English version of it. Unfortunately, I can't watch it in German because I don't have the ability to play it. So if I want to watch the movie again, which was a fantastic fucking movie, and I love it, I even went to theaters and saw it. I'd have to go, pay for Crunchyroll to watch it that way, and just fuck that, man. They need to release a goddamn movie here in the with English playability, Maybe I should just go get me like a console or a DVD player that can play with, different regions so I can watch, my fucking movie. Like, I'll watch it in Japanese. I don't care. I just want to see it again, But
I'm headed in.
it is what it is. Thing is, we're already in the final chapter. Now, it'll probably take more than like 20 minutes to do everything, to be fair. In all honesty, I'm sure it would. Let's just see how far we get. We'll get to We'll get to the final boss, see where we're at from there, and then from that, we'll just... Well, yeah, we'll just go from there. Alright, so sliders should appear here if you get caught. Pretty sure. Yeah, this guy's probably going to go for an attack. Okay, I thought he... Well, he was, eventually. Just need to get rid of these fuckheads first. Okay, I fucked up the left arm thing, but that's fine. Who cares? I'm just going to sprint so I can just avoid bullets. Go for a slide attack. I thought sliders do appear here. No, I think they appear inside the next area, though. Alright, so far so good. Not too bad. Gonna get called. So, this area behind this fence right here, you know, can be stealthed. It is a stealthable section if you wish to take that route. But for the sake of a Let's Play, I might not do that. Now, if you, I think, break stealth, I don't remember if more enemies appear or not. Because sometimes breaking stealth will make, like, a few more guys appear. And typically, they're not, like, anything too crazy. Maybe, like, a hammer guy, you know, or maybe a couple of armored dudes. Which, to be fair, armored dudes are probably... Armored sword guys, I think I probably hate more than I hate hammers. But, to be fair, with armor swords, at least with them, they could be parried, and on top of that, you know, you could jump in the air and then do the slam kick and knock them on the ground. Yes, I just walked all this way on Codec. I know, it's crazy.
The U.S. military will know something's wrong.
Good idea. Be careful.
Alright.
And I blew the winds of destruction away. I'll be fine.
That's funny. I don't think I've gotten to use Courtney yet to save my progress. I think it just auto-saved everything. I could have sworn you have to save. No, I just always forget to do it. But yeah, if you want to stealth this section, you kind of have to run over here. You have to run over here and... yeah, I guess sliders don't appear in this one. But you hide over here and you hide in like a barrel or something. Or a box, your choice. But sliders will fly overhead. And that's why you want to hide, like, in an object. I'm just gonna over here real quick. Oh, well, never mind. I got caught. It's okay. I don't really care that much. Because again, I'm mostly here just to, you know, kick ass and chew bubblegum. Or was it kick bubblegum and chew ass? Whoa, watch out there, cowboy. That blew my head off. Of course, you got turrets in the background. They're gonna just, you know, shoot you down. They're kind of helping with my combos here, though. Not gonna lie. Keep this guy in the air. I could use that. But fuck them. I'm just gonna run through. I already fucked up stealth anyway. It's no big deal. Well, then again, I can't go in until stealth is restored naturally. Which after killing, like, usually every enemy, you tend to just restore it automatically. There's a box out there. Yes, I know. I did see it. I don't want to fuck with the hammer guy, so I'm just gonna go kill him real quick. Hammer guys are not too hard to fight if you got Ripper on, of course. But I just don't feel like it. This guy can get a stealth kill on. I was gonna say I could try to get a Zandatsu on him, but you know, we got another hammer guy right there. Fuck it, I'll Zan, I guess. Just in case. Mainly just in case if hammer guy spots me. Oh, VR. That's very important. I probably won't get all the achievements on Xbox or even PC for this game. Not because, like, oh, it's a bad game. It's just more so like, It was already a pain in the ass to fucking get the platinum already. So it's going to be an even bigger pain in the ass to do it again. VR missions are a nightmare in this game for me. Because you got to get gold ranks, and it's like, ugh. I'd rather stick with the classic, you know, S ranks, so to speak. Alright, before he just gets completely killed here. Because if they're starting to, you know, static up, it basically means, like, yeah, he's fucked. He's dead. And you want to, you know, if you want to get that Zandatsu or BP out of him and quick, you're going to have to do it when, you know, he's in sparking, I guess you could say. Alright, so there is a men in box out here that I know of. It's in the back there. For this part, I like to do this. Well, sometimes you can get a stealth kill. Maybe not all the time, but sometimes you can. And then lock onto this guy and charge up. Let go. Go into Ripper mode. Going for the Zon kill. And there you go. And then kill the other guy with, you know, Ripper mode. That kind of thing. You know how it goes. And there you have it. If you need your full supplies back, there's actually a guy back here that we can take care of real quick. That will give us just that. Okay, well, I fucked up. Alright, so we're 30 minutes in, and we have a few boss fights to go, and probably a good amount of cutscenes. So, I'm just going to say fuck it. This will be the last episode. It'll be a long one, but, you know, fuck it. It's mainly the cutscenes that's going to kill it. So first, I think we have to fight Excelsius. Which basically is, as far as I remember, a Metal Gear. That's a really nice sword, though, if it can cut through all that shit that easily. But then again, it also probably depends on Raiden's own strength, too, which he has a very admirable amount of strength to him, and you'll see it in this fight, actually. How truly strong he really is. And just think, this is our introduction. Our first true introduction. Well, we don't get to see him physically. We get to hear him. First introduction to Armstrong. The main final boss. Yeah, it's kind of a short game. But that's Platinum Games for you in a nutshell. They like their games short, which, yeah, I don't mind. Length, to me, really depends on a lot of factors. Depends on how, like, really good the game is, if it has solid replay value. I guess we do get to meet him in person. I forgot about it.
Just a little too late, as usual.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Impressive little toy you've got there. What's your plan?
Whenever I hear these voice lines, I think of that goddamn Christmas Carol version of this game. Collective Consciousness, but it's sung like as a Christmas song.
Check the internet lately.
I saw something about a blue waffle. I don't know what that's about. And then there's also lemon barty.
Show me. How did they? The story leaked early. Then Marshall's plan is ruined.
The hell it is. Look what they're saying. The story just went live, and already they're calling for blood.
But saved. And yet American blood was spilled. By Americans. Besides,
Sorry.
a few dozen soldiers is tragic, but nothing to start a major war over. That's just a spark, son. The excuse we've been waiting for. America's wanted this war for years. The Patriots, they knew war was good for the economy. 24 years later, their legacy lingers on. The memes. They left us their great isms. Nationalism.
Racism, sexism.
Imperialism. Welcome maxims for those with no faith, without guiding principles of their own.
My favorites.
The whole. No need to better yourself. You're American. You're number one. Then the only value left is dollar
Let me
value.
mute again real quick.
Economy. So we'll do whatever it takes to keep it humming along. Even war. Especially war. Bullshit. The Patriots planted the seed. We don't need them around to filter and foster their memes any longer. We're spreading them just fine ourselves.
Alrighty.
Every American.
I think it's so fucking loud though too. Jesus Christ.
We're all sons of a Patriots now. We just need something to jump.
You kind of look like Captain Quark there for a second. With the teeth mainly.
It's been stuck in since the fall of SOP.
And the military costs? Wasting billions is going to help the economy?
DMCs, arms manufacturers,
Hey, you know what they say. Spend money to make money, right?
all those workers spending money, paying taxes. Trust me, a little more can work wonders.
But yes, these are
Grease the gears with some innocent blood, is that
gonna be lengthy-ish.
Oh, relax, Jack.
But it is Metal Gear. This is where it really truly shines for the Metal Gear aspect of it.
Extremists, lawless gangs, madmen. Of course, that would have to include you. Wouldn't want any eyewitness reports complicating the message.
It's so crazy, like, seeing, like, the inside of the machine itself. Because I'm so used to just fighting the outside of it that I always forget there's an inside to it. And he's just physically piloting it, too. Alright, here we go. And for some fucking reason, it roars like a monster, but oh well. This should be, yeah, a Metal Gear as far as I'm aware. Alright, so, yeah, Metal Gear Excelsior. Alright. This part right here, that slam thing, kind of annoying to get past. I usually just run from one side and then just do that. By the way, you can do this. Yeah, you can ninja dash through that. Not something I really rely on too much, but it's something you can do. For this, just, you know, run one side to the other. And then, you know, just do some blade attacks. Which likely, since we're on a not so hard difficulty, we're doing a decent bit of damage. I should have read my goddamn shit, but I can't. I don't got the BP for it, though. Alright, so he's going to come down here, and he's going to slam his foot on the ground. This will give you plenty of time to just go over here and do some attacks. And of course, you know, rip her up. And then, you know, charge up and move. You want to just dodge that, by the way. Fucking A, dude. Now, I don't know what the exact iframes on the dodge truly is. But they seem to be effective enough. And yes, this is my favorite song of MGR. Collective Consciousness is a great-ass song. And it was used for my guide, my original guide of MGR that I did. When I used to do intro songs, but then I stopped doing them. Mainly because, like, it took more effort to fucking deal with, and plus, I had to go find the song and, you know, put it on and all that shit. Put it in the video. It was annoying. Honestly, okay, if you had pincers with Ripper right here, you could do a good bit of damage, but I didn't. What I could do real quick is actually just restart, because that is a checkpoint. If I restart, I should have Ripper mode. Yeah, see if we can get more damage on him with pincers. Okay, maybe not. But either way, I might as well just take the chance. Might as well just, you know, cheap out the boss a little bit and get some extra amount of damage. And that's how you use your checkpoint system effectively. Alright, so geckos are going to spawn, and he's going to do a thing where he's going to blast his lasers, which is going to kill them off. You just want to run away and let them get hit by the lasers. If you got blade mode, then great. You can use that to get your Zandatsu. If not, oh well, it's fine. Of course, we're not going for S rank, which, by the way, you have to know damage this, and you have to get, I think, at least maybe 2 Zandatsus? I think. That sounds about right. It was at least a good amount. I kind of... Well, never mind. I was going to say, I kind of need something out of this. Yeah, now I have to kill this fucker, too. I wasted all that fucking time. Oh, yeah, by the way, you can, I think, yeah, block his slam thing that he does there. But also, be careful with ninja dashing through that. You gotta be at a certain spot to do it. You can't just be, like, in the far corner of it and get it to work. It's very... Not only finicky, it's very specific about where I want you to be at. Also, unfortunately, my sword's the only thing that can do damage. My pincers are not upgraded for this. Which I should probably, you know, take off pincer blades, I guess. And there we go. Another checkpoint. Which is basically just this. Yeah, Raiden's fucking strong as shit. As you can probably no doubt tell. Now I have to mesh X. Yeah, it always goes the same. It's like YX. And now we get to chop him up. But it takes so fucking long to do this. I'm just gonna hit him once and go on with my day. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to do this first. Ah, damn. That must be, I mean, like, genuinely, like, super fucking heavy. Luckily, they're really lenient about, like, mashing buttons in this game. Yeah, see, like, how long it takes just to fucking cut up another one? I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but, oh well. There you go. Just let go at any point, and there you go. Done. Thought so. Thought I'd get a shit rank out of that. Alright. Wolf isn't Saucy Armstrong. Come out to play. I beat up your toys.
Slippery little bastard.
Mom said you had to put your Legos away.
I don't have time for this.
Well, let's see what you got, big guy.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah. No, he ain't kidding. Armstrong is a saucy man himself. Yeah, Armstrong is built with fucking nanomachines too. That's honestly partly why I like Metal Gear 4, is just the aspect of how fucking anime it is. It's cool as shit. Like, unironically cool as shit. That's what I like about, like, Japanese games and anime in general, is, like, they just don't care. They just do. They're not trying to appeal to, like,
College ball, you know.
people they, you know, obviously are not going to like it. The thing is, like, Raiden still has human flesh in his head. I know his pain inhibitors are gone, but, like, that would still probably fucking hurt, right?
Pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway kids. I'm gonna
What?
break the president in two with my bare hands. Don't fuck with this, Senator.
Thing is, I cannot honestly tell whose idea this was to make such a ridiculous scene. Was it Kojima's idea, or was it Platinum?
Why don't you stick around and
Because it has a very Platinum-esque feel to it. In all fairness. Oh yeah, there's actually more than one fight, by the way. Right now we're going to fight with Sword, which I think... If I'm not mistaken, I think in this fight, I want to say that... Take that off for now. I want to say that Armstrong does chip damage, right? No, it's... Yeah, not this one. Alright. So basically, all you gotta do here is just do enough damage to him and eventually he'll just give up. I think you are forced to fight him here. As in, like, I don't think, like, running away... I'm trying to fucking dodge, game. I know I talk about Revengeance mode a lot, but on Revengeance mode, that's an insta-kill. I'm not even fucking kidding with you. That's a full-ass kill. Oh, look at that. He finally learned how to dodge with his fucking chin. Yeah, even Ryan's like, wait a minute. My chin didn't get punched there. And there you go. That's 3 times in one game, right? God fucking Christ, dude. Does your jaw stick out that much? I blame Platinum.
Typical politician. Big promises, but all talk.
What?
Jumpstart the economy. What a load of bullshit.
Sorry.
All you care about is lining your own pockets. That and your approval rating. You've got no principles. Just like all the rest.
Funny how, like, all of a sudden now Raiden's just getting the upper hand on him.
You're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
All right. The truth then. You're right about one thing.
I do care about
I do
people's
need
views.
and votes.
Yeah.
Wanna know why? I have a dream.
What?
That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words, ruled by strength, not committee.
He's basically just like...
Changes to suit the individual,
What was her name? Chiaki?
not
Oh, I should know this too, but...
where power
What's her nuts from, Nocturne?
in the hands of the people.
She had the same type of principles in her... reason. Basically just pure strength amongst men.
To think, to act for himself. Fuck all these lipstick lawyers and ticket-shit bureaucrats. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity.
I mean, this part right here, yeah, internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit. I could agree with that one. Fuck that one.
Fuck American pride. Fuck the media.
I still don't understand why people care so much about celebrities in general. Because, like, well, internet celebrities are a thing, yeah. But actual, real, regular celebrities, you know,
We need to
they just seem like they're a dying breed.
wipe the slate clean. Burn it down.
You know, it's just one dumb shit thing after another with actual normal celebrities.
The weak will be purged, and the strongest will thrive, free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great
Sorry.
again.
I'm getting kind of tired.
Talking about.
You still don't get it. I'm using war as a business to get elected, so I can end war as a business. In my new America, people will die and kill for what they believe. Not for money, not for oil.
But see, the problem is,
Gold is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars.
you're gonna have the strong killing the weak. with no one to protect the weak either. And that's not very fair, even if they are weak. Because there's always going to be somebody stronger than them, they're just going to kill them for no reason. If, you know, I'm understanding it right. Which, to be fair, I've never really understood 100% on Armstrong. I'm kind of stupid when it comes to politics, but...
Well, I don't write my own speeches.
That's probably a good thing.
Fighting for what you believe in sometimes, Jack. Not for a company or a nation or for anyone else.
I do. It starts with kicking your ass.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
Am I finally getting through?
Am I finally getting through?
I don't know why I've always loved that line for some reason. It's so goofy.
Heartless war.
That's part right here, too. It's all relatively really goofy as shit. Well, that's what we love MGR for, you know what I mean?
You're not greedy. You're batshit insane.
Making a mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor. You've never been hungry. You don't know what it's like to fight and steal and kill just to survive.
But you did
Yeah, see, like,
sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own two hands. You
yeah, but the thing is, too, like with Raiden's case, it's a lot different. Because not every person who is quote-unquote weak is going to want to kill. I mean, well, to be fair, I don't think Jack, you know, well, Raiden wanted to kill anyway. Yeah, with this part here, you will take chip damage, so you can either just... Alright, there's different methods of doing this. You either just take the chip damage and get down to 0.1%, which that's what I'm doing. If you want to make this fight go by faster, that's what you can do. Oh, okay. I guess we finished it. See, the thing is, if you get him down to a certain percentage, he will activate his next thing here. Of course, on Revengeance mode, you want to run away the whole time. And it is fucking annoying. It takes like 6 minutes tops, I think it was. If I remember correctly. Here's that scene that we all know and love. Which, you know, plays the final boss theme in the meme itself, not here. Also, I'm not even mashing that hard. I'm just, you know... Because really, there's technically no reason for me to mash any harder, because I think it just goes about the same speed regardless of how much you mash. And... a little bit of damage, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're basically doing jack and shit, obviously. But that's the end of those fights. Now we're going to get into the real meat and potatoes. Well, the real omelet of this, I guess you could say. Still a weird fucking texture, though. Yeah, there's like a million different memes. Just in this one single game. It's crazy.
You can't hurt me, Jack.
Yeah, but I sure as shit can try.
What did I just say? Time to end this.
I still do think that Armstrong without a shirt on is pretty cool. I've always been a big fan of, like, Juggernaut-type characters in games and movies. So think about, like, somebody smaller than them beating them down is pretty cool as shit. I guess you could argue it's like the underdog versus, you know, the top dog type situation.
You piece of shit! All right. I think we're about done here.
We sure are. You're about to be finished off in a second. Well, I mean, it's going to take me a few minutes, but still.
Begin playback. 2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me downing the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then.
I always forget that Raiden's blonde.
A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam.
I cut him down.
It just always looks like gray hair to me.
Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beats me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Ha! Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So, you think that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed. I have established new parameters now. Created my own.
Yeah, hot damn. Blade Wolf's on his own path now. He became his own person. Damn. What? Whaty?
Sword was a tool of justice.
This is also a pretty fun line.
Anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure.
This part is pretty cool.
And besides, this isn't my sword.
You're damn right. And yes, you do get to keep it in New Game Plus. Pretty awesome, huh?
Come on. Okay,
Bring it on.
let's dance.
Yeah, just like good old Sam, huh? Alright, so Armstrong's fight. Pretty straightforward for the most part. Watch out for that. This charge move right here is going to do like this volcanic eruption thing. It's going to charge toward you, so just block it. Which, yes, you can block everything. No more chip damage bullshit. This thing's really annoying because it has like a homing effect to it. So like it will actually kind of like follow toward where you're going, sort of. It's really odd to kind of get it to, or to explain it properly on how to deal with it, but... Oh, for fuck's sake. I got knocked into the goddamn other fire. Okay, right now I think he's going to be doing... Ah, volcano. I should have known. If one of the volcanoes hits you... Oh, this one is just a... Yeah, just... What the fuck? The hell was that? That's not normal. Yeah, that's not normal at all. I've never seen him do that. Alright, this next part, there's a couple ways to handle it, and to be fair, I think I'm just going to do it the normal way that I normally do it. I'm not fucking with this. Even on a difficulty like this, like, nah. Just run this way. Just don't fight it. You have to blade mode through it, and it's like 5 of them or whatever. It's fucking stupid. It's honestly, in my opinion, not worth it. You do get BP out of it, which is fine. But honestly, like, if you want to S-rank this fight, just do no damage. You'll be alright. No damage should, I think, in theory, give you enough. Maybe a little bit of combo might actually go a long way, too, I think. Yeah, that's the normal punch. This one is small volcano, which does eventually go away. Okay, we knocked him out of that shit. And now you can get just a decent bit of damage on him. If you can eventually get Ripper mode going, that's great. You kind of also want him to do that too, because again, it's another one of those volcano eruption things that actually effectively isn't too bad to dodge with. And this right here, just, you know, get some Ripper combo going. Just basic heavy combo. Just get a lot of damage. And of course, as you saw there, when he's doing that green thing, he's basically regenerating health. And you want to just, you know, blade mode is back. Right there, that's a grab. I mean, of course, you know, like most grabs, you can tell if it's a grab or not, but yeah. Now, the thing is with this is, the reason why I don't want to do this for is because you have to blade mode in very specific spots. And it's very annoying. If you miss too many of them, it's going to fuck you up. I somehow did it. You do get rewarded like a decent chunk of damage on him. And it should drop, I think, nano paste. But the thing is, like, maybe it depends on difficulty, but you can fuck up one of them and still be fine. Yep, they're there. You can fuck up, like, one of the, you know, blade mode thingies. One of the squares. And for the most part, still be fine. Also, this is also random, too. Like, depending on, like, what... it's completely random which one you're going to get. Whether or not you're going to get the one where you get punches on him or not. You do want to get, I think, the one where you kick him in the spleen. I think that might be the one that does the most damage. I should technically know this, I know, but kind of having trouble remembering. This is a 4-hit combo here. Very, very annoying to deal with, especially if there's like a fire behind you. You know, not very good thing to have. Of course, right here, you don't want him to, you know, get his shit going here. I could just use Electrolyte Nano Paste to get my Ripper, but, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot in this fight, but that's okay. We're here just to win, right? Yeah, my game keeps, like, fucking lagging out on me. Yeah, sometimes he does that twice, actually. I mean, I think he's done that before in this fight. An hour fight. Alright, so we kind of stunned him a bit. Of course, he's going for a fucking goddamn grab. This one, you just want to... Yeah, that's the AoE. Are you seriously going to be doing this shit again? Alright. I'll try blade mode once again, and this time maybe... If I pay attention to it long enough, I might not be able to fuck it up. You can actually tell, like, where the blade mode is going to go, too. But see, okay, the thing is that fucks me up every time is actually the analog stick. So, I know I sound like a bitch when I say that, but hear me out. When I move the analog stick to go in that direction that I want it to go, like if it's diagonal or whatever, I feel like sometimes I'll go diagonal, but then the game will just, like, I'll let go of the stick to let it hit, and then the game will just go in like in a different direction and fuck everything up. Which is why I always rely on using, like, you know, light and heavy when it comes to not like precision blade mode stuff, but just trying to get blade mode hits. That's why I effectively use that more often than not, because the analog stick just doesn't do it for me. I'm so bad at doing it. I don't know if that's just a game thing, or if that's just like I suck major ass, or what, but it could be a number of things. Alright, so this part right here, you have very limited blade mode. Make sure you use the stick for this. You don't want to mash light or heavy. If you do, it might fuck you up. It's fucked me up before. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the entire game. All that's left now is cutscenes. I'm going to mute Mike again real quick.
Your dream dies with you. Oh, maybe not.
You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least.
Alright, so there we go.
Continuous instant
Alrighty.
as industry. Men will fight for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Sorry, I just needed a little sippy of my sippy cup filled with Milky Wilkies. My warm Milkies.
But at least I'll leave a worthy successor.
So you mean this whole time that we fucked up, we still didn't win? We kept the status quo alive?
Use whatever methods you see fit.
I guess we really truly are one and the same. Like the song says.
And if it costs a few lives, so be it.
Damn.
Deep inside, we're kindred spirits. You and I.
Yeah, damn, pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy, huh? Oh, I guess that... Okay. I mean, there's obviously more after this. And I'm pretty sure there's more, like, even after the credits. And I think the credits might be unskippable. Time for more slop. Seeing this CNET news thing makes me want to play DMC Devil May Cry now. But that one might actually end up being a bit longer of a game than this one. So I might hold off on it for a while. But in terms of DMC games, like that would be the next one up that I would do. Yeah, Raiden can run for president now. Yeah. Maybe. You know, what's funny is like she does have like a quirky, not quirky, but she has like, you know, one of those funny little quirks of her where she's like slightly clumsy, but you don't really see it much unless you do codec stuff, which obviously I didn't do much of.
Certified for construction and long-term nursing care, but this is just the beginning. The potential for new roles cyborgs can play is limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
All the children can work now, the rest when they come of age. And it's strictly voluntary, you know. We're not running a
Nice.
Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, eh? It's not a perfect solution.
Nothing is, Kev.
These kids will get a decent education.
Better than what they had. Way better. Yeah, hell yeah.
Perfect solution for an imperfect world.
Well, another benefit. A peaceful application for all my research.
Since when do you care?
Well, recent events have been food for thought, shall we say?
No kid.
You know what really sucks though is like this is the only Metal Gear Rising game that we have, truly. Like I would absolutely love
Hang on. Just give me 1 second.
for a sequel to this.
You make me head spin, you know? The same age of me, with all these spaceships. You're genius, man. And you're hot for days.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Alert. Alert. Resending.
This about the crazy world, nah? For me, see that ninja. Me never think I've been this kind of life.
Yeah.
Huh?
He rescued me.
Those are some big fucking papers though.
Changed my life.
Jesus Christ.
Everything. To some people, he'll always be Jack the Ripper. I know all about his past. He had it rough. And he hurt a lot of people. But that's not the Raiden I know. The Raiden I know is a hero.
Funny is like again back to like MGS stuff. Snake was always that's like, you know, there are no heroes type stuff. But then here's fucking Sonny just being like, yeah, Raiden's a hero. So I mean, kind of a little different, but yeah, unskippable cutscene. Oops. Not what I wanted. Just ignore that. So, that is it for Metal Gear Rising. Of course, very short game. I could have done this in 7 videos, of course, if I just had, you know, cut between, but I felt like we're already at the end finale stuff. Might as well just finish it off. And yeah, I guess just to start off with, like, what can I say about the game itself that I haven't said a million times in other plenty of places. It is a fantastic game. I actually do like the length of it, to be fair. I think it's a very fair length of a game. Now, in terms of, you know, not just like playing it casually, but if you were to just play it for the first time, it is very, very short. You know, this was like a I don't know, like a 6-hour game at best, maybe. I mean, Resident Evil 4 is longer than this. And some people, that might be a turnoff, especially the fact that, like, a lot of stuff that, gameplay-wise, you know, isn't nearly as much. Well, I mean, to be fair, the cutscenes are actually a lot less than they are, like, in MGS, so I don't know. There's a lot of good, yeah, there's a lot of gameplay to it. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Regardless, you know, I can't state enough, and I'm just really tired. I can't, you know, get too excited. But I've played this game dear to death, and I will probably continue to play this game for the fucking foreseeable future. I love this game, and hell, I might even just do another run just on my own accord. Because why not? Just so I can get all the upgrades and stuff, and just because. You know, MGR is very good. And the thing is, too, like, I know I said I would like to see a sequel, but in all fairness, I mean, a sequel isn't really necessary, because what we have now is already pretty much already goddamn good as is. This is not like a Ratchet and Clank scenario, which I love Ratchet and Clank 1. Absolutely, it's my favorite Ratchet and Clank, basically. I love Ratchet and Clank 1, but when you get to, like, Ratchet and Clank, you know, later games, there's a clear upgrade to it. But for a game like this, there's not really much to upgrade, and that's usually why a sequel exists anyway, is to improve upon what wasn't there before. You could always just add new moves and stuff, but for the most part, like, well, in my opinion, a lot of these moves are just kind of not useful for me, because I have a very specific way of playing, and there's a lot of good moves already, so, yeah, I don't know. I guess, if anything, it could just be like a God of War 2 effect, where, like, God of War 1 was already pretty much good enough, but then God of War 2 was, like, just, you know, really good. I guess, if anything, that would probably be the best way to do it. Just do, like, a God of War 2 effect, where you just kind of add more content. You just kind of just make the game, like, a sequel, like, a bit longer in length, and just make it, yeah, just a little bit more jam-packed and what have you. Make it more of a jelly-filled donut than just a regular donut, I guess you could say. Which, this game has a lot of content to it already going for it, but I'm just saying that, like, if they were to add stuff, just add shit, you know, just add whatever, just anything. As for MGR, yeah, perfect, well, not really perfect game, but it's masterclass in what it does. It's a fantastic hack and slash. It's absolutely one of Platinum's best, if not Platinum's best. Now, let me be clear. I fucking hate it when people say Platinum and they include Clover. No, it's Clover Platinum. The reason why is because, to me, Clover and Platinum are two different sections, and I think that Clover deserves respect for being Clover Studio, and Platinum deserves respect for being Platinum. They are the same people for the most part, yes, but I think they're still two different companies that made completely very similar games, of course, but they're just different enough. Because, like, when I think God Hand, when I think Beautiful Joe, Okami, that's Clover. But when I think Platinum, I'm talking... Funny enough, when I think Clover, I think Mad World, because I always think that, like, you know, that's very Clover-esque. There's a very specific way you can kind of just tell when you play these games. But when I think Platinum, I think Transformers Devastation, I think Metal Gear Rising, yeah, I think TMNT, you know, Bayonetta, you know what I mean? Fuck, I don't really care for Nier Automata, to be honest with you. No matter how many times I tried playing that game, I just cannot get into it. Which, same thing goes for, I mentioned Toho Luna Knights earlier. I just can't get into, like, fucking Blasphemous, and I can't get into Hollow Knight. You know, I can't do it, but, like, I can play Toho Luna Knight just fine, and I think that's a cool game. But anyway, so yeah, Clover is different than Platinum, in my opinion, but, yeah, they're the same people, but still, you get what I'm saying. I think they both deserve their own respective, you know, respect, I guess you could say. And it just bugs me when people say, like, oh, that Platinum Games game, like, fucking God Hand or Beautiful Joe or whatever, like, or Okami. It's like, no, man, that's not, no. But I also fucking love God Hand, by the way, just saying. Yeah, but in terms of just pure quality, yeah, this is pure Platinum quality. Like I said, if probably not just the best. I mean, Bayonetta, technically, content-wise, is probably the best you're going to get out of Platinum. Bayonetta 1. Maybe even 2, I guess, if you really want to go further than that. But I still like 1 better. Better than TMNT. That's... Yeah. Is this game better than Transformers Devastation, though? Yeah, I'd say yeah. But Transformers Devastation's, like, way up there. Oh, I forgot they made fucking Korra, too. Oh, fuck. Anyway, that's enough about chattering about MGR. What I want to say is, what's next? And that's Vanquish. I was hoping that I could do Vanquish alongside MGR, but now that MGR and Tekken 3 is done, I'm just going to go fucking do Vanquish. Maybe I'll start it this weekend. You guys won't get to see it this weekend, but I'll probably try to start it this weekend. And I'll probably be doing that one on PS5 instead. I thought about doing it on Xbox, because I was thinking about doing it like alongside with MGR, you know, but then MGR was kind of short and didn't really last very long, so yeah. Also, I might not show up the VR missions right now because, well, my body is doing things right now, and I would like to get off soon, so to speak. Wait. Why is he not holding...
Your mind is made. You will not come back.
What the fuck?
Sorry, Boris.
I understand.
Isn't he supposed to be holding a suitcase? Oh. Sorry. I forgot. It's fucking invisible. Anywho, like I said before, I would love to see Metal Gear Rising 2, but I don't know. I mean, it's already good enough as is. So anyway, yeah, that's it for MGR. I don't have much else I could really say. I mean, I would like for it to get reported. I mean, not reported for... Not that. I mean, I want it to be ported and maybe even remastered for like modern consoles besides just PC. So that way we can have like, you know, have it on PS5 or whatever. If you have just like a better, you know, yeah. Anyway, that's it for MGR. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you all for Vanquish next. And of course, as always, take care, everybody.